We'll see the Bhatia tee shot.
Really goes down and chases it with that trail shoulder. That's kind of how he keeps his face from kind of flipping over. He uses the shoulder and the rotation of his body to just hold the face off, and that's the result.
Really infuses a lot of confidence into his players.
Yeah, we had a coach, swimming coach, funnily enough, in Australia by the name of Laurie Lawrence. And he might not have been the greatest technical swimming coach, but he has that same sort of superpower that a guy like Butch Harmon has, where set himself and his family back out on the PGA Tour, get to pick and choose which ones you want to play in. Amazing.
What a story it is. Birdie putt for Bhatia.
You can see that line on the ball there, Lisa, just aiming just outside the left side. That is nicely done.
1 under, trying to play a big cut off the right. That is his preferred ball flight.
Akshay can send it.
I don't know if your wife would approve of that.
No. Oh, what a great shot. Yeah, let's watch the line on the ball here go end over end. Just going to barely come from his right.
Kind of like that. And I love the reference that you made.
That's a good looking swing there.
He's got that fade working today, so.
And it's a hole where you can hit a driver all the way down to a.
Akshay Bhatia, who's been playing some really good golf as of late, from just over 100 yards with his second. And delivering a nice one. Bhatia should be a birdie for him to move it to 3 under. To 9.
Here's more of that strength of Akshay's game you talked about right here.
Yeah, he's a good ball striker. He's got the best round going on the golf course this afternoon in the afternoon wave. That's fine. I mean, yeah, he's going to miss the green in regulation technically, but he's going to be thinking make when he gets up there.
About Bhatia, you said it was that make zone here at 9. Yeah, oh, there you go, Kurt.
Right in the heart. I'll guarantee you when he walked up there and he saw it on that back tier just off the edge, he's thinking, I can make it from there.
Here's Bhatia from close range to get within 1 at 5 under.
No problems.
9 starts this year for Bhatia. He's missed the cut 4 times, but when he's made the cut, all top 20 finishes. And back on the tee is Akshay. Solo second.
Maybe leaking a little bit to the left.
It is an awkward tee shot.
It is. It is. You see so many guys bail out to the left, but that is totally fine.
At 14, what's Bhatia looking at, Billy Ray?
261 at the front, playing back into the wind. 268 total. Wind just picked up once again.
Yeah, it stays out of the fairway bunker. That's going to be totally fine for Akshay. Good opportunity to get to 6 under.
Very conducive to hit the shot that he wants to. It's definitely going to pitch forward. This is really doable here.
Smiley's been working on his short game, working with Gabriel Yetstedt, a PGA Tour winner. There you go.
What a round this guy's putting together today.
The guy with all the shots. Loves playing in the wind.
167 for Akshay.
Oh, didn't check up on him.
Just enough of that light rough and going downwind. The greens are definitely firming up this afternoon as well.
San Antonio, Akshay Bhatia, the 22-year-old southpaw, for a birdie at 15.
He's trickle right, and it does. Perfect speed right there.
He's hit 6 of 12 fairways, but the misses have all been just off the edge of the fairway.
This up the left-hand side, and this is going to be just fine, Kurt.
Yep. going to have a little flip wedge. There's where McIlroy was a moment ago when he was on the side of that hill. That's going to be considerably closer after hitting driver.
Yeah, Kurt, this is going to be interesting. He's got a couple of options here. Is he going to drive it in the slope, or is he going to try to play it through the air over that ridge? Coming in very low. Should have a lot of spin.
God, another great shot. Almost perfect. Boy, that he just visualized. He landed it right on top of the ridge. Low trajectory, big hop.
What a shot. What a 3 for Bhatia. And he is now at 8 under par.
What a round he is putting together.
Wow, the future looks bright, huh?
Playing like a veteran.
I mean, these guys are so good. Be careful now. That creek comes into play.
Yeah, that's a low shot. Find that bunker with this hole. Let the slope work it back to the hole. Oh, and that's so good. We're just right at it.
How about a 9 under 63 for Akshay Bhatia? Bogey free. I mean, he did not even come close to dropping a shot today in the opening round.
And that's impressive because when he started his round, the wind was really blowing. He played in some pretty tough conditions at the beginning of his round. Very smart golf, and just let the birdies come to him.
And for a lefty trying to turn something off that left edge of the fairway, he's lost it out there, and boy, oh boy, that is up in system.
Okay, well, we saw the wayward tee shot for Bhatia.
Yeah, sometimes this stuff looks a little thicker than it is in actuality. Got plenty of club on that, and that is a beautiful recovery shot there for Bhatia out of the long grass.
Sitting at 5 under for the tournament, but everybody chasing Akshay Bhatia after the 63 yesterday. This was how he started his day-to-day.
A share of the lead along with Brendan Todd. Tracing technology provided by TrackMan. Birdie putt when we get back there. Bhatia from the first cut here.
You know, he's trying to push this down a little closer to the green. This going left as well.
Left just gives you such a tough angle, John, from over there.
Not a lot of green to work with. What green he is working with, however, is back into the grain. That will help him. And a little back into the breeze.
Settle. Tell you what, very impressive from where he was.
So are those sunglasses.
There you go.
Now, how about here on your back nine? You made a couple bogeys before this, but a great shot here at 7.
Yeah, my caddy's been great, kind of adjusting the numbers, altitude, weather, and so I feel very confident in kind of his ability to tell me how far to hit it, and I feel like iron play has been great.
Yeah, and 1 under on his day today. Pretty solid, a few hiccups here and there, but that will feel really good.
And now Bhatia with the driver at the par 5/8.
And that's a pretty good line working its way back left. There's bunker on that right side that's in play for these players. 292 to carry, and he's not even worried about it at all. Straight down the middle.
And Akshay Bhatia, second shot.
Only 280 into this hole. That little sawed off half finish there. Settle.
Then he picked up some bogeys in his opening 9, but then got things straightened around, and the second 9. This was his second to last hole. A birdie there. 3 birdies coming home for Akshay Bhatia. Round of 2 under 70 and 11 under.
Really an interesting young man. I love interviewing him. And man, is he a talent. There you go. Just like that. 11 under par.
This is a strategy play here with the fairway wood to keep him out of that bunker on the right in case he went that direction. That's left center, though. No problem there. Yeah, this is going to be really good. There's the slope helping it get closer. Good shot.
The other two took the low one that could. So I love that choice he made in the shot he played. It took long, completely out of play.
And paid off, didn't it? Rolled that in with some confidence, and that's a really good bounce back after making bogey.
Probably trying to maybe just cut something off it with that right to left helping wind. That is exactly what he's trying to do. Perfect.
Full release.
Even with that moisture we have, this green likes to release towards the back.
About this shot.
His wedge play.
There he does. Back to a 3-shot lead.
Yeah, he started out with a 5-shot lead overnight. Kurt, here he is on the tee.
Downwind. This fairway is overall for the players today is less than 50% that they're hitting this fairway. That, however, is really good. It landed on a downslope. He got an extra probably 40 yards of run out because of it. Yeah, take a chance now.
Good line.
Yeah, continues his good wedge play. That is right where you want it, under the hole.
That's a 1 under 35 on the front 9 for Akshay, and his lead has now been stretched out. He is back to 12 under par.
A little bit of an awkward driving hole here that we've talked about. Smiley, want to take it as close as you can to that tree line on the right, really.
That looks like a very nice line. I get a sense right now with Akshay that somebody's got to come and find him, because he is just striping this driver down the middle of the fairway, and he's playing some of the easier holes coming up, 14. And we also have 16, 17, and 18, the easiest holes. That shot shape definitely fits the contour of this hole. Man,
well, it looks good. That's not overdrawing.
Oh, man.
That's what he does, right?
That had to look really good from your eye there, Woody.
That was really cool.
God, that was awesome.
He
just
reminds you
the perfect shot.
A little bit about another lefty. Leads Denny by 2. Bhatia for eagle at the 14th.
Down the hill, moving to his left. Not a difficult read.
And that's going to be a 2-putt. Easy tap in for birdie for Bhatia to boost it to a 3-shot lead over McCarthy.
And it really feels like he's got the pace of these greens down. He's been the one player that's hit the most greens in the field this week. That really helps get the lag speed, comfortable with the pace.
Start this right, maybe hold it in there with a cut. Nope.
Playing a draw. Boy, if it keeps coming, this could be good.
That's a great lead, Woody, right in the gap. That's a very straightforward little pitch shot from there.
Now we're live with the leader, just short of the green.
Oh, he mishit it a little bit. Yeah. Just didn't quite catch it how he wanted to. Little heavy.
Very slow putt here up the hill into the wind.
But he handled it beautifully. He gets to 14 under par, and the lead is back to 3 for Akshay.
Heading slightly down the left side. Another one probably needs to get down.
That fairway all slopes right to left, like we've talked about. When you hit a fade, being a lefty, it's just going to make that ball kick a little bit further left than a guy.
96 yard is probably going to play much shorter than that.
So if he ends up in that back bunker, it's a bad number. I'd say they got the number right.
3 good quality shots there. Oh, curls around and in. You can see what that meant to Bhatia. What a first 3 days. 63, 70, 68.
That lead was held overnight by Akshay Bhatia, the lefty, trying to finish the business today in his second PGA Tour win. After a 350-yard drive, he knocks it to 6 feet. With a birdie at 1 from 6 feet to move to 16 under par. happens. Bhatia to 16 under, a 5-shot lead at that point. He is on the tee at 2.
He had a 350-yard drive at the first hole in the fairway, so a great start. There is a fairway bunker right in the middle of this fairway. That's about 330 to it. No problem there in the right rough. Playing downwind, he can still get home in 2.
He's like the second coming of Bubba. He doesn't hit any stock shots. Everything's curving high and low. And this is towards that right front bunker.
Everything working with a 22-year-old Los Angeles native.
To get to 17 under par, to extend that lead to 6 shots. Will Akshay continue to dominate, or will someone catch him?
Anything in the fairway, keep it out of trouble.
Starting down the right side, cutting right down the middle.
Just swinging with so much confidence. He's going to have a flip wedge left for his second. He's longer than Russell Henley.
Definitely doing that, turning it over. Good line.
He just keeps attacking flag sticks. He's driving it great, setting himself up to be able to attack, and he's taking advantage of it.
Three birdies in his first 4 holes, and the lead is back to 6 once again.
Just a crazy start for a guy.
Very interesting to see how he responds to that.
He's missed 3 fairways in a row.
Very high, starting it at the center bunker, turning it to the right. May need to get down.
That's going to count as a missed fairway, but that's a good tee shot.
And now Bhatia.
Just 91 yards. Chance to grab some momentum back.
Oh, yeah.
Playing his way into his first Masters with his win last week in Houston.
Bhatia for birdie to extend his
Big bounce
lead.
back.
Will it
Big
get there?
bounce back.
It
Huge.
does get there. Amazing. 10 years ago, he was competing at Augusta National, the drive, chip, and putt national finals.
Oh, starting it way right. That is going to need to cut big time. He thinks that this is.
Oh, it's a good one, Woody.
Boy, he started that so far right, guys.
Yeah, it's really wild when you see it go over the trees. You're thinking it's not going to get there, but with a club head speed, he accelerated it right over there.
This shot fits a lefty right now.
Might be overturning. It's got to go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Add it to the list. Denny just landed. He'll take it and take his chances on the upcoming hole. So McCarthy's cut into the lead. The previous 2, Presley and Akshay go over to the 15th with that 3-shot lead intact as far as going for it in 2.
He's leaning left.
Yeah, that looks like it's going to miss the fairway left, and how he was set up. Oh, there we go. Hold on. This is going to catch that first cut, but I think pretty far back.
Second one is to play something about 215. And that will give you about 75 yards total. This is up the right side in between the 2 bunkers. That's well played there. Perfect spot. Taking in low, left to the pin.
Unbelievable! Akshay matches it!
Akshay right down the middle, no curve whatsoever.
Let's see how far it gets up there. Definitely much better struck than the one he did on the 72nd hole.
Right up that right side, similar to his last shot.
Yeah, especially with a layup by McCarthy, it's not a time to be going for it.
No, definitely not. That was the right decision.
85 yards, 93 to the top of the tier behind this pin. Flying it past the hole.
Well, I think it all worked out. Sure did. In the most bizarre fashion that he could have ever imagined. That drops in. And Bhatia is a winner again. A wild Sunday at TPC San Antonio.
3 nights in a row, Denny McCarthy threw a 28 at you on that back nine. What are you most proud of in how you handled everything that came your way this week?
Yeah, I just stuck to my game plan. I played great today. I kind of got the goal that I had in mind today, and Denny played unbelievable. I mean, you got to give him credit. It's hard because he's one of the best putters out here, and when you see him get hot, it's scary, you know, because I had a 6-shot lead going into the back nine, and then all of a sudden we're tied going into 18. So, and then of course he makes that putt, and man, what a crazy day.
And then we saw you favoring your shoulder on the 72nd hole after the celebration. You called for a trainer. What happened?
Yeah, so this shoulder I've had some issues with, and yeah, when I made that putt and I kind of raised my arm, it kind of came out of socket and kind of went back in. But thankfully he was still around and taped it up good, and you know, it felt good hitting that wedge shot. So I appreciate Aki very much.
10 years ago, you played in the inaugural Drive, Chip, and Putt National Finals. With this win, you are on your way to the Masters. What are you most looking forward to as your life comes full circle?
Yeah, just celebrating. This is awesome. You know, it's hard to win out here, as it showed today. And, you know, my mom's birthday was on April 1st, and her wish was to get into the Masters. So I'm hoping I make her proud.
Happy birthday, Mom, and congratulations.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching the PGA Tour on YouTube. Watch another video right here.